Hey everybody, welcome back. We're moving on towards our third speech. My topic today is going to be becoming a radiologist. As an inspired radiologist, I'm trying to get as much information, knowledge, and experience that I can to better my career in the future. What is radiology? Radiology is a very broad field of medicine, but according to the ECPI, it has a very long definition, but bottom line, it means that you're going to be working with x-rays. One of the things that I've been doing to really help me out is picking my degree specifically to my field and getting as much experience as possible. According to learn.org, it has a section for radiologists, and it gives you basically kind of like a map, and it gives you a list of degrees that you should be looking at into getting. But for me personally, I am getting my A in health sciences, then I'm getting my minor in administration just so I can get the feel for the atmosphere in which I'm going to be working in, and then radiography for my majors, because that's what I want to do, is to become a radiologist. Later on, when I get into medical school, I need to be more specific, so I'm going to be taking classes along the lines of neuroradiology, which basically just means the nerves and the brain. So that is something that I'm really interested in, so I'm trying to do that. And experiences is another thing that I'm doing with that. According to the ASRT, which is the American Society of Radiologic Technologists, it tells you to, it basically says just to go out there and get experience and meet doctors, because experiences is what's going to help you decide on what you want to do, even if you like it or not. So it's basically like a make it or break it type of situation. Moreover, on those experiences, I'm doing shadowing and helping out, and I've been fortunate enough to meet a lot of doctors that have let me shadow, and it's been a great experience because they walk me through what they do. They go to they take me to the ER, they take me to their reading rooms, and it really puts me in those scenarios that I'm going to be exposed to. So now that I can get exposed to those things now, it really helps me decide if it's really cut out, if I'm really cut out for that. So it's great that I've been doing that. And luckily, I've had some really cool doctors that make these hypothetical situations to where they allow me to read an x-ray, but they also help me on reading it, that give me a diagnosis and coming up with a report, so it kind of puts me in the situation that they are put into like on a daily basis. So I just feel the pressure and being exact, and in the situation, the process that I have to go under. So they basically just help me with the terminology, and they tell me if I'm right or wrong. So it's really something really great that has really helped me decide that's something that I really want to do. So I really highly recommend that you go shadowing or get a mentor or get those experiences, because for any career, it's going to really help you out. So you should definitely look into that. But lastly, I'm just going to continue to try to get more doctors, because not only I get that experience of being out there in those situations, but the upside of having those is that you can get recommendation letters. And for medical school, recommendation letters are something that's really important, because it just gives you an extra boost to having all those doctors send a recommendation saying that you're a really good student, that you're really dedicated, that you put your mind to something, you get it done. And that's really great, because it'll help you get into the institution that you're trying to get into, because medical school these days is really tough, so having those under your belt is really good. So for now, that's all I have to say on this topic. Those are some of the things that I've been doing, and I'm going to continue on doing, because it really clears my mind on what I want to do. But I just want you guys to know that all I want to say is that you should get those experiences, get as much information as possible. Mostly just go out there and shadow, mentor, whatever you need to do to help you decide on what you want to do, because it's better knowing on what you're going to jump into, having had those experiences, because going into a field and not liking it in the future is just going to have to end up being a really big waste of time. So I recommend you do that. But for now, that's all I have to say. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.